Okay. I've been home a little while now. And I've been scrolling on my phone. And that makes you tired, doesn't it? So we're going to stop doing that. Let's turn on my mic. No more scrolling. So, I fed the dogs, did that when I got in. As always, I'm going to make a pot of tea. Still got yesterday's tea leaves in it. People read those, don't they? They read your... Got all of our swimming stuff drying from when we went to the beach the other day. I washed it and it's hung on that door. So that's why it looks messy in here. That's my swimming costume and my towels from the beach the other day. Right, let's empty this out. I need to put water in the kettle. Now, I totally forgot that yesterday when I went food shopping with my mum, I bought some bacon. And I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but seeing as I'm thinking about making these pancakes, I'm going to do the pancakes made with eggs and a banana. I've actually got an open banana that I had one bite out of in the middle of the night to try and go back to sleep again. I get up in the night, have one bite of banana and a tiny little bit of peanut butter with some water, and it sends me back to sleep. I know some people do they get up and eat in the middle of the night to try and go back to sleep. But I know people that sort of get up and have sandwiches and actually get up and have tea and coffee and stuff like that in the night. But I just have one bite of banana and one little tiny bit of peanut butter, and it always works. I always go back to sleep. Sometimes it's for the rest of the night and sometimes it's just for the next couple of hours, but I'm not a very good sleeper anyway. But so, going to make some green tea in my little teapot. Short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Sometimes my inner child just has to escape. So, I am going to make these pancakes and I'm going to have bacon and maple syrup. Have I got maple syrup? Yes! Yeah! I got plenty. Only need a few drops. Right, let's put my green tea in my pot. You're meant to do one for the pot and one for per person. But I do one for the pot and two for me, because I love green tea. I love it. It doesn't look like green tea, but I promise it is. Looks like something else. But once I'd opened the silver foil packet that it came in, I had to put it in something. But this is green tea. So let's put the kettle on. And I want to show you how to make these pancakes. And they're so simple, and I wish I knew it when I was younger, because it just means you don't have to eat all the flours and stuff like that. It's literally 2 eggs, 1 banana, and you can have like 3 normal size pancakes out of that. Or when I showed Luke how to do it, he just chucked it all in the pan and did one big one. But what I find with that is it's difficult to flip. I find it easier to flip when you've got little ones than if you do one big one, because you try and scoop it up and flip it over, and then if it breaks, it all folds in on itself and it's messy. So I think it's actually easier to do it in 3 dollops. But yeah, I wish I knew how to make pancakes like this when I was younger, because you get your carbs out of a banana instead of flour. And obviously they add a natural sweetness as well, so you just have to add a bit of cinnamon. I still put maple syrup in mine, but you don't have to. They are sweet enough just because of the banana. So I'm going to use the rest of this one that I opened last night. Just chop the little end off that was in the air. But waste not, want not, eh? So you just get a bowl. Or a jug or something like that. Put your banana in there. Oh, save your banana skins to make banana tea for bedtime. Could put them in water. Let's put them in a jar of water. Okay, got an old pickled gherkin jar. Sometimes I wonder why I hoard stuff, and then I use it and I'm like, oh, that's why I hoarded it. But my mum's always done this anyway, because she feeds her plants with banana water because of all of the potassium and magnesium and stuff in it. It's good for your plants. But I've never thought to do it for us. And Luke sent me this thing about banana tea from Diary of a CEO. And tonight I will try it properly. We did do it yesterday, and Luke's banana skin is still in his cup. Look, Luke's banana skin did go black. And you're meant to boil it for 5 to 10 minutes. And it gets all the magnesium and potassium out, and it's meant to relax you. Leave that in soak. It's meant to relax you and help you sleep. And obviously magnesium helps you sleep. So I will try that properly tonight. And now I've got my first banana skin, but I'm still going to boil half a banana with it, so we'll get plenty out of it hopefully, because actually eating the half a banana that was boiled was really nice. Actually, that would go really well on pancakes. Yeah, it was nice. Anyway, banana in a bowl. Let's mash that first. Oh, just bent my fork. That's a tough banana. That'd be a weird saying. Oh, you're as tough as a banana. But that just bent my fork. Weird. How weird. Right, let's chop that out then. Let's try that. Might be a bit easier. Maybe I need a stronger fork. Must be a cheap one. You buy cheap, you buy twice. Cheap forks obviously bend trying to mash bananas, which learn something new every day. Right, mashy, mashy, mashy. And then into your mashed banana. Oh, perfect. 2 left in that box. Sometimes it's just meant to be, isn't it? One. Two. Rinse my fingers because that covered me. Then you just mix that in with the banana. Mixy, mixy. And you can add a bit of salt, you can add a bit of cinnamon. I might add both actually. And if you wanted chocolate ones, you could put cocoa or cacao. I was going to say cacao. Cocoa or cacao powder in this. And you'll have chocolate pancakes. But I like to do that sauce that I made yesterday morning with the cacao powder, maple syrup, put a bit of maca powder in there because I can hide it in there, and then have that on top as a sauce. But I'm going to have bacon, so I think I'm just going to have maple syrup and bacon. I don't want it to be chocolate as well, but that chocolate sauce goes really well on top of these pancakes. Right, so there we go. Got mixed banana, 2 eggs. Let's put the pan on. Now I cook them in this. So I use the rest of this up. It's quite empty, this one. Probably use the rest of this. That's good for your skin. Coconut oil is really good for you, so don't be scared to just rub it all over you. Actually, that would probably be better light if I... That's better, isn't it? Although now all of my neighbours can see me because there's a window behind you. In front of me and behind you, there is a window. Anyway, there we go. All nicely coconut oiled up. It's good for you. Right, so, yes. Let's first... Shall I cook the bacon in a separate pan? Let's cook the bacon in a separate pan. I'm going to put that in the oven, I think. Bit more coconut oil. Oh, I've greased my hands up. I'm not going to be able to open this now, am I? No. Oh. I have to use my nails to grab hold of it. There we go. I'm in. That's the only thing with moisturising your fingers. Yeah, I didn't actually know what I was going to use this for, but now we're going to use pancakes. Right. So, I'm going to cook the bacon in the oven. Oh, it's hot. Hot. grease my hands up now. I've got to wash them because I've been touching bacon. To wash it all off again. How annoying is that? Get yourself nice and moisturised, then you have to wash it off anyway. Whoa. Right. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
I'll turn that pan off for a minute. What I will do is I'll wait for the bacon to be nearly cooked, then I will do the pancakes, because otherwise pancakes will be cold. So let's pour my tea. Should go and see what the dogs are doing. They're being very quiet, and that's always worrying, isn't it? Alexa, turn on lounge lights 100%.
Okay.
They're being good as gold. They've had a good run though. They've had a good run and a nice big bowl of food. Now they are resting. Right, I'm going to pour some cold water in my teapot because I don't want to burn my leaves. And my kettle heats up on 70 degrees, so I'll just put it on 70, then leave it for a couple of minutes once it's finished, and then I still put cold water in the kettle first anyway, and then I know that the water's not going to be too hot. Right, we'll just let that brew. So I'm just waiting on the bacon now, and then once that's nearly done, in 10 minutes I would flip it over, and then I will make the pancakes and I'll show you.